Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another opportunity of 7 minutes at 7 a.m. I am so thankful to have you start your day with me. And good morning, good morning. So talk back to me. Let me know, how are you this morning? I get this opportunity every Monday and Friday to spend with you guys, and I certainly appreciate it. A few announcements going across the bottom of your screen. I do this every Monday and Friday, but also if you go to feelhispresenceradio.com, feelhispresenceradio.com, the information is going across the bottom of your screen. I do a daily download Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. And that's probably about between 5 and 7 minutes as well. So I'm here Mondays and Fridays for 7 minutes at 7 a.m. And then you don't even have to download an app. Go to feelhispresenceradio.com and you can pull it up, and every morning at 7:30, Monday through Friday, I do a daily download. So thank you very much in advance for tuning in. Appreciate it. So good morning to you this morning. Good morning, my Emma. I see you on, and I so appreciate your faithfulness to this opportunity every single day. We appreciate you so very, very much. My wife is saying good morning, and she's blessed this morning because you are blessed. Yes, you are. You are blessed. You absolutely are blessed. So we want to give you something that we really been on our heart for the last several days. I want to put this into your atmosphere. Question: what are you thinking? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Paul says this: finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, lovely, admirable, anything is praiseworthy, anything that's worthy of lifting up, think about these things. So the question is, what are you thinking? Your thought pattern has such an impact on your life. If we're going to live what I like to call thanks living, you're going to have your mind has to be right. Your mind got to be together. Typically, there's so many people who cannot seem to navigate life in the right way. A lot of it has to do with the mind space, the thoughts, the will, the emotions, the soulish realm. It is the mind space. The Apostle Paul, even though he is in what we call house arrest, or he's in jail, or he's in chains, or he has a form of bondage, is still telling the people of God how they ought to be thinking, right? He himself has a limitation on his physical movement, but there was nothing stopping him from still ministering the word of God out of his spirit. But it takes you and your spirit and your mind to work together in order to navigate things. Whatever is true. We spend too much time talking about lies. You spend too much time thinking about your haters. Spend too much time meditating on garbage. Is it true? Is it noble? Is it right? Is it pure? Is it something to be admired? That's what should be taking up your mind space and your thought space. Why? Because I heard someone say years ago, trash in, trash out. And if your mind is full of trash and that's all you're putting in, then eventually that's what's going to come out of your mouth. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. Whatever you consistently put in your mind space and your thought space is what comes out of your mouth. And life and death is in the power of the tongue. So it becomes a vicious situation, and you end up bringing harm to yourself and to your life. What are you thinking? That's the question. What are you thinking? If you realize just how powerful your thoughts were or are, you would never think a negative thought. Man, that's just, to me, I think that's awesome. Watch this. Albert Einstein says we cannot solve our problems with the same level of thinking that created them. Uh-oh. It's a thought pattern. It's a mindset that got us where we are, one way or the other. So if it created a problem, you cannot take that same mindset to solve it. Somebody say sometimes you just got to do something different. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? Sometimes when someone gets in something and they want to ask, how do we get here? What are you thinking? What are you thinking? When your mind is off, your life will be off. Why is this important? Because you got a thing called the will of God that has to be completed. And it cannot be completed without a mindset that will get it completed. Pure, noble, right, lovely, admirable. Lift those things up. Praise those things. Make those a part of your thought pattern. What are you thinking? That's what the Lord gave me over the last several days. And I've been putting in every kind of space I could put it in. All right. You want to make sure that your thoughts are aligned with the will of God, the purpose of God for your life, because there are tools that are needed and necessary that are available to you, but they're hindered because of your thoughts. They're hindered. You can be you can be as loving and as kind as you want to be. But if you do not have a loving and kind mindset, if you don't have a mindset shift, there will be no shift. Yesterday, for many people, the word of God went forth. The word of God was put in people's atmospheres. But without the mind of God being used, or the thoughts of God being used, it's hard to carry out much of what many heard. Whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is admirable, think on these things. I will take negative information. And once I have the information, I got to be done with it. All right, I got enough information. Now let's move forward. Or I'm going to meditate on it. I'm going to stay in it. I'm going to think about it. I'm going to lay in it. Sometimes not days, not weeks, not months, but for years. It is in the way. Get out of your own way and do the will of God for your life. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? If this was helpful, I'm asking you to share. Typically, when something is beneficial to you, it's beneficial to someone else. So if this was helpful, I want you to hit the share button. Hit the share button right now. Don't think about it. Just hit it. Be a blessing to someone else. That's a mindset as well. Because there's some people who got a mindset of, it's only me. It's only me. It's only me. Me. Me-ism is really a problem in this world. So when you get out of me-ism, you understand that we're interconnected. So therefore, when I am whole, I help create wholeness wherever I am. And so when I receive something that's beneficial, hey, I share it. Doesn't mean someone else receives it. Doesn't mean they do anything with it, but I give them the opportunity to receive it. That's what sharing is about. I give them the opportunity to receive it. All right. So thank you so very much for tuning in today. It's been my divine honor. You enjoy the rest of this day. I appreciate you. Take care. God bless and bye-bye.